Hello everybody, I'm Blaze and Rebecca, and welcome back to SHINRAI Broken Beyond Despair. So, looks like we're making some progress, if not a little bit. I'm trying to find a phone, but I don't know. I should still watch my step, though. Just in case. There's this little thing. A couple light switches, but they're pretty much useless as long as the power's out. A sturdy metal door. Barbara turned close tightly because she's still afraid there might be some killer or monster down here. If that really was the case, I doubt an unlocked door would stop them, though. Oh well, as long as it makes her feel better. Ooh. I can't imagine my phone sliding underneath this copper pipe, but it's nowhere to be found. It does have to be somewhere close to the entrance, though. I mean, it can't have slid that much farther into the room, can it? Come, Sally, Sally, Sally. Where are you? Come back to mommy. But what's this little thing? Okay, there's more stuff to investigate. A rather empty shelf with the tool cart right next to it. Guess we should find something useful here. However, before that, what you doing crouching down there? It's possible my cell phone slid under the shelf, so I just want to check if that's the case. Oh, true that. So, can you see it? Well, it was a bit hard to make out due to the poor lighting conditions, but I could indeed see it. Oh! Fortunately, though, my cell phone wasn't the only thing beneath the shelf. There was a thick jungle of cobwebs flourishing down there. Oh, great. Oh, even better! With a big black spider sitting right in the middle of it, relaxing on the fruits of its hard work. My cell phone ended up directly behind it, after it had apparently crashed through the cobweb wall on the right, leaving a big hole in it. Freaking out over a spider. When the bar crouched down next to me to take a look for herself, seeing that spider naturally gave her quite the shock. She toppled backwards, landed on her butt, and slid back on all fours. Terror written all over her face, she once again hid behind me, her human shield. What the hell's that thing? It's called a spider, genius. A spider? That's the biggest, fattest monstrosity I've ever seen. If that thing's on your phone, I guess you forgot about ever getting it back. Shit! I bet I can bite off your entire hand. Oh, come on. It's just a spider. Stop being overly dramatic. Here, look. It's not gonna bite or anything. Sighing, I reached out to simply grab my cell phone from under the shelf. Seriously, Bara-chan. It was just a little spider, not a human-devouring monster. A spider. Just a tiny little spider. Well, maybe not that tiny. Oh, feeling nervous, Raiko? It actually was rather big. And hairy. With really long legs. Actually, I think my arm's not long enough to reach my phone. I should probably try using a stick or something. A really, really long stick. That'd probably be better. Okay, there's a lonely gas canister staying below the window. Barton's been eyeing it for a while now. That's a gas canister, ain't it? Yes, it is. Why is it here? You don't think someone's planning to set this place on fire? What? Well, why else would there be a gas canister down there? I would assume it's near for the incinerator in the back. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Still, that wouldn't stop anyone from using it to burn down the building, right? I guess not, but what was with her and constantly thinking about worst-case scenarios? Whoa! Are those real Happy capsules? What? You know, those capsules are used to freeze people for long-distance space travel and stuff. Did you never watch any sci-fi movies? I did, and I know what hypersleep capsules are, but I don't think those are But I think those are just some ordinary boilers. I can't get the phone right now. Wait! So people ain't getting frozen but boiled in there? Come on, just kidding. But I guess you're right. Still, if those were real hypersleep capsules, they'd be real neat. I mean, they ain't got no windows, so you wouldn't need to worry about some alien parasite accident its way through the glass and attaching itself to your face while you're sleeping. I shouldn't have thought about that. That movie gave me some of the worst nightmares ever. Well, there was one thing I had to admit after all this nonsense. Barshin's ability to worsen her own condition by continuously scaring herself with even more disturbing thoughts was certainly unparalleled. What the heck's that huge thing back there? I think it's an incinerator. An incinerator? Why'd something like that be here? Maybe garbage trucks don't come all the way out here to a little mountain resort like this, so they have to burn their own trash. Since there are a lot of cables connected, they probably use the heat to generate additional electricity as well. I see. What exactly are you doing there? Just make sure there ain't nothing inside. Don't tell me you're expecting to find a burned corpse inside the furnace. That would turn dark fast, wouldn't it? You never know. In crime stories, they often use incinerators to burn corpses in evidence, so this is true. She's not wrong. Just exactly what kind of people did she think this resort's staff were? A tubing system containing electrical wires is running across the ceiling and through the walls, distributing the electricity that's generated down here not only to every one corner of this room, but to throughout the entire building. Or at least it would if the power was switched off right now. The small closet is identical to the one at the entrance. It's locked so I can't peek inside and I can't reach the cardboard box on top of it either. However, I doubt there's anything useful in there anyway. Oh my god, that's not a supercomputer with artificial intelligence that controls every electronic device inside this building. Oh, nut bunnies. Nut bunnies. It looks so futuristic though. It's probably just some kind of generator. But I'm no techie, so I wouldn't know. Maybe it is a supercomputer. At the very least, I can assure you that it's not. What? Please turn the power back on. What are you doing? I'm trying to talk to the AI, but maybe it reacts to a different name? There's no AI. Come on, talk to me. Mother? Can you hear me? Please help us. She ain't responding. You bitch! Wow! Searching for a screwdriver or something can wait for now. First, I want to get my cell phone back. However, in order to achieve that, I need some kind of long stick or something. I don't see anything like that here, so I guess I'll have to look elsewhere. God damn it. Like a broom? Hey, that's it! That broom would be perfect! Yes, this is exactly what I had been looking for. This ultimate weapon in hand, I didn't hesitate and immediately returned to the shelf. But be careful. I will. Try not to rip words apart or that beast might get angry and attack us. I'm trying my best, but it'd help if you would stop shaking so much. Sorry. Anyway, here it goes. Cautiously, I slipped the stick end of the broom past the spider. With a very slow and precise movement, I did my best not to come into contact with any of its webs. Trying not to alert, it was quite difficult. It was quite a difficult and rather strenuous task, however. Nevertheless, after a good amount of sweat streamed down my forehead, I managed to press the stick against the backside of my phone. Carefully, I tried sliding it towards us across the floor. It took quite a while, since I neither wanted to get any scratches on the screen, nor enrage the enormous spider, but eventually. Alright, got it! That was close, man. You almost touched that thing. But I didn't. And all is well that ends well, right? I guess. My poor cell phone. Man, I was glad to have it back. And apart from some compounds, I thankfully hadn't sustained any critical damage. Well, looks like the spider's still snoring. Since you got that phone, let's just get away from here before it wakes up. Oh, come on. Even if it does, it's just a spider, so... Movement! Huh? Really? Phew. I guess this is enough of a safe distance. For Barton to feel safe from that spider, of course. Anyway, with my cell phone back in my position, I put the broom back where it belonged before it was time to focus on our main objective again. Okay, but this is still... Yeah, but we have to go back there. Okay, a screwdriver or something similar that would do the trick. While searching for a tool that matched the given criteria, I kept glancing over the bottom of the shelf to my right every now and again, just to make sure the spider was still there where I had last seen it. Luckily, it didn't move at all. And luckily, it didn't take me too long to find what I needed either, so I can get the hell away from there. Flathead screwdriver acquired. Awesome. Okay, now let's go. Okay, here we go. I hope this works. Bingo. Well, it's open, but that's a lot of, thingamabobs. Switches? Yes! How do you know which ones to push? Easy. Save. As far as I can see, the main breaker's switched off. So all we have to do is switch it back on. I'd assume that way the bus bar will be powered again, which in turn will activate all the individual branch circuit breakers. Whatever the hell that means. Let's just switch it back on then. Oh, sweet light! Miss Miyamoto, I think we're back in business. And no rappers to surprise us either. Looks like you're already feeling a bit better, huh? Maybe. I mean, with the lights back on, the creepiness factor sure went down a little. Still, I ain't too keen on lingering around here much longer, so let's just get the hell out of here. Indeed. Indeed, I'm freezing and this already took long enough, so let's head back. Time to find out if my deductions were correct. I hope they were. I still got this really weird feeling. I hope nothing bad's happened to the others while we're gone. I hope so no. You're such a worrywart. Sighing and shaking my head, I walked towards the metal door. I reached for the handle and... hesitated. Something wrong? Yes. There was indeed something wrong. Earlier, before we'd even started looking around for my phone in the break box, Barton had closed the door tightly. She might not have been able to actually lock it, but due to her fears of something lurking in the corridor, a closed door had made her feel at least a little bit safer. Therefore, she wouldn't have opened it again. And I definitely hadn't touched it either. So then, why was it open the crack now? Oh! A crack wide enough for someone to peek through. Uh-oh. Raka-chan? I've wrapped my hand around the cold handle and slowly pulled the door towards me. Once it was wide open... God damn it, Mika! Of course. Who else would secretly follow and observe us in a situation like this? While that little devil was busy bursting into her usual loud, irritating laughter, I turned to Barachan, who had dropped to the floor and was sitting there with gigantic eyes and a ghostly pale face. Jeez, great! And I'll be back with more. See ya!